first thing the girl does when she wakes up is to strap her limbs to the wheelchair. Then she fixes the collar on her head. Even so, the soldiers who pick her up every day don't let up until the cuffs and straps are secure before she was pushed out of the room. And once the soldier and Ellie got too close, they'd be severely reprimanded by their officers. Kids like Ellie who are tied up every day before they can leave the house. There are more than 20 other kids like this at the base. Each child must be escorted by 2 armed soldiers. The teacher doesn't enter the classroom until he's sure that the children don't pose a threat to those around them. Because these children are all second-generation zombies with zombie genes, it turns out that the world outside the base has long been overrun by zombies. The humans who survived have set up various safe bases in the process of fighting against the zombies. These children who were infected with the zombie virus in their mother's wombs were discovered. They look just like ordinary humans, but once they smell the scent of humans, they will instantly become aggressive. But in order to develop a vaccine against the zombie virus, these children between humans and zombies have become the key breakthrough. After several years of observation, researchers found that these children who received human education at a young age can have their own thoughts like normal children. There are even very smart children like Ellie, and Ellie's favorite teacher was Lisa, because Lisa was the only one who didn't treat them like freaks, and she would tell them stories other than the periodic table. And Ellie was Lisa's favorite student. Even one of Ellie's little essays would bring her to tears, which led her to overlook Ellie's status as a zombie from time to time. Whenever that happened, the officer would come out and tell Lisa himself through experiments. Without the protection of the blocking gel, it only takes a few minutes to wake up these zombie kids. Just exposing a small patch of skin can restore their bloodthirsty nature. But in this experiment, Ellie was the only one who repressed her true nature. But the next day, Ellie realized it was past her wake-up call, but there was no soldier to take her to class. Ellie didn't know why, but within a few moments, she heard the soldiers outside the door again. But this time, Ellie was taken to a place she'd never been before. In a state of apprehension, she was taken outside the base. This was Ellie's first glimpse of the world outside the base, and the first time she'd ever seen one of her kind trying to break through the base. But before Ellie could react, she was taken to the lab. Ellie was injected with an anesthetic without knowing it. Ellie soon lost consciousness. Apparently, she was about to become the next test subject in the vaccine development process. But suddenly, Lisa, the teacher, burst into the lab. She couldn't accept that her favorite student had been turned into a guinea pig. Unbeknownst to her, the moment she delayed, the zombies outside have already broken through the security line. The moment the lab staff lowered the iron door, a large number of zombies attacked the researchers through the windows. In a short while, the infected researchers have mutated, but because Ellie carries the zombie gene, she can't be attacked by her own kind. Ellie took advantage of the chaos and escaped the lab, but outside the base is already surrounded